Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. You're watching the NBA. Saturday night in the NBA. It's the Boston Celtics going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. And without any further ado, let's head to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Ready for action are the Bucks. Welcome everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Miller and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. So for the Celtics, their last game a loss to the Wizards. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
Yeah, you want to talk about a team that just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. That was a really ugly game for them.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder about the game. It was more about a lack of execution than anything else.
So the Bucks win the tip. Here's Perez. Leading with a nice touch off the glass.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Number 15. And it's off from the three-point range. Celtics on D. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first look at the Bucks.
Yeah, these were two of the top teams in the conference a year ago. And I'll tell you what, this team was really at their best in those games. The season series really belonged to them.
Boston has possession.
Yeah, look at me!
Celtics passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now 26. You just can't overstate how important those matchups between the top conference teams are.
Well, there's always a lot at stake, Kevin. You want to get that good seed in the spring. Both these teams know every game is going to be a battle.
I mean, these players think about that. They know about the seed.
They sure do. They've got it in their mind. Tell you what, it can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because you just can't find the ring.
Those three-pointers off the mark. The Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Utah Jazz.
And they played outstanding team defense in that win. Nobody got stuck on an island. Everybody was helping. Great rotations. It really looked like they were together in that game.
Yeah, and even when they were rotating different players in and out, Steve, I thought that communication, those 5 stars, the teamwork was very strong.
That's good.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And dealing with the sort of defense they're facing is not an easy challenge.
No, but they've got a few weapons of their own that they can counter with, so it's not exactly a one-sided battle.
Maybe so, Steve, but those weapons are still going to have to perform at a really high level for them to have a chance to be successful.
Yeah, nice body control. They're missing a shot in a three-point play.
Got a free look at it after the foul. Nice job.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw. First trick of the line, this one.
About a year ago, they converted about 78% of their free throws as a team, so pretty solid there.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Celtics leading by 5.
Hey, watch that.
Number 26. Sinks the triple. He's got 10.
And I'm sensing, guys, this game really starting to swing their way.
To me, it seems like they're taking charge as their lead gets more and more comfortable.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. This time out might be a way to combat that.
Number 6. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Number 4. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bucks trail by 8. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And that one's good.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They gotta get going. Good on the shot. Celtics leading by 7. Number 27. Mark Harry with the three-point shot. Bucks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Number 17. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Number 27. No good. And Milwaukee the other way now. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Now, number 6. Back in off the glass.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Celtics leading by 5. There's a screen. It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. And a new group in for the Celtics. Up there in the first quarter. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Number 3 gets the bucket. 1:14 left to play in the first. Latrey gets it to go.
I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first.
They've been getting out-muscled on boards before coming up with that one.
Not playing tough enough. The physicality just hasn't been there yet.
That's good. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
They got to time up the clock, and it's easier said than done. You got to execute the offense on that first possession.
Number 15.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we haven't benefited from replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Evans, he's checked in for the Bucks. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Number 3. That's blocked by Carl.
Out! One more! One down,
Pass to a strike.
back, I'm here. Back us up.
30 seconds left. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Celtics up 10. After the... Coming up next. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, Steve and Clark, your thoughts?
And the difference to this point has been defense. Stay there. Has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway.
Close.
To the field, here's Evans.
Oh, yeah.
Evans has got the Evans basket here in the second quarter for the Bucks. Fires the three. Can't get it to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. It's off to Charlotte for this game as they take on the Bobcats. That'll be game one of a 4-game road trip. Celtics leading by 8. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Shots good by Carr.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Number 14. Drops in the tray.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Fifth best, the Bucks.
You know, a solid three-point game can be the cornerstone of an effective offense. I mean, it adds a little pop and punch to what a team is doing offensively. And last year, this team was not made up of just good three-point shooters. They had great three-point shooters.
And there's the pass to Carr. Gets it to go. 9 points in the game so far.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Kicks it to Evans. The Bucks working the ball around. Gets it to go.
That was a dismal start from the field for them in the first quarter, but they're finally starting to turn it around.
Well, I don't think it could have gotten any worse, partner. I mean, you figure they had all the guys starting the way and should be good to go now.
Just fouled to shoot. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And a chance here to check out how the Bucks ranked in the NBA last season. Second in rebounding, third in scoring. And they showed up in the top 5 in three-point percentage. That's elite level when you talk about knocking down threes.
And this is a team that really relied most heavily on the rebounding numbers that you talked about. I mean, the top 5, they're a team that likes to attack the lane at both ends of the floor, really control the glass on defense, and try to pound you inside with the offensive boards.
And so he makes both from the line. Bucks trail by 10. Number 3. And there's the rejection.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the back end. That's a great way to take control of the game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2 minutes into the second quarter. The Bucks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Deflected. Here's Carr. The rebound by the Bucks. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Back to Evans. Number 3. The basket good off the assist from Evans. He has 5. Celtics leading by 10. With the ball. 12 points for him. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little better. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
Number one. Miss. Andre from the hood hits it out. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Carr. Takes a three. Shot is off. Bucks trail by 8. On the wing, Evans. Tries a three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a little bit, trying to close this gap.
Pass to and good on the basket. Cook it. Now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
And they're making this a game here, putting together a nice run.
Making it a game. How about anybody's game? I mean, they've caught fire, and it's a toss-up right now, guys.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. His timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Launches a three. No good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable. And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting big shots at will.
Well, 4 of the last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Number 25. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
Big coming.
Number 1. Easy layup after coming off the block. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Physical play. Dominate.
We've got 123 left now here in the second. Number 2. And the basket point. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And this part of the game always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. You guys, we know the drill well, all 3 of us. Drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, right. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during the time. So it's important for us to stay hydrated all day long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
I try to be, but it's usually the combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. Hey, look at Steve there.
He's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possession, more shots at the hoop. And oftentimes that decides the game.
Bucks passing it around. Puts up a 3.
Good boy.
Boston with the rebound. Number 17. Misses the jumper. Number 26. And we finish one half of basketball. Bucks lead by 7. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got a rivalry battle on our hands today. Let's break it down. The Milwaukee Bucks have the lead against Boston. A strong beginning to the season. They've wasted no time in getting off on the right foot. And the Celtics still keeping at it. They're an up-tempo team and the ponies are running. The advantage in fast break points is obvious. No surprise here.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Celtics trail by 7. And he puts in the layup off the glass. He's got 12. Bucks leading by 5. And for Boston. There's the pass to Perez. The Celtics shooting just 39% from the field. Struggling to find that net. And for Milwaukee, number 27. That's all right. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway. Well, let's take a look at where Boston ended up, Kevin, last year in the league ranking. Second in blocks, second in free throw percentage. And they also showed up in the top 5 in team rebounds. That means everybody's doing their job on the board. This is a very strong rebounding team.
And I think the thing that jumps out at me is the box game. It just shows how well coached they were defensively. Great rotations. They closed out, and they forced their opponents into tough situations at the hoop. That's how they were able to block so many shots.
Passes to Perez. Number 6. Strong. 6 points for him.
Great interplay there between those two teams.
Timeout called by Boston.
He has to be concerned with other missed shots. It happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
You might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good team still find ways to score.
To the middle, number 15, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Timeout called, the Bucks. With this pause in the action, I'll show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. In the third spot, the Bucks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. I mean, you could see their confidence growing as they continue to put up points on the board.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Boston Celtics. Next up for them is going to be the Suns. That'll be at the U.S. Airways Center. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Yeah, you know the fans out in Phoenix really hoping for a win in that one.
Number 26. And not sure what he was thinking there. Bucks leading by 5. A shot. Shot no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Kick it out.
Shot clock at 6. For 3. That's good. And now just a 2-point Bucks lead. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Perez. Stolen away. For the time. And that's 2 points on the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. No good off the back of the rim. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Look at 6. Number 26. Pays it up and banks it in. He's got 19.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Mark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Timeout called the Bucks.
He just is not happy with how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court and taking a break and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
Celtics making a switch here. Pass to Perez. To end the crowd. The shot misses. Celtics with the lead. Takes the three.
That's just tremendous. You love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside and handle himself in the paint area.
Gets it to go. 8 points for him.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Now the pass to Estrada. 6 on the shot clock. Number 26. This from the three-point range. 22 points for him.
Offensively, guys, it seems like they've turned a corner.
Yeah, much better half since they changed baskets. I mean, they're looking very strong and confident.
Passes it to Perez. From downtown. No good. Celtics lead by 3. There's the dribble. That's good. 6 points for him.
Something happened at halftime because they seem to have left their defensive effort in the locker room.
To the inside. Number 6. Comes in the layup to Jude.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-pointer. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. 107 left in the third quarter. Number 10. The Celtics hit again from deep.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 three-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Number 26. Up again. A follow-up chance. And the Celtics lead by 9.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Number 6. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Shot denied. From deep. Lays out. Cannot hit. He's all alone. Number 17. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Sensible play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it. And look to finish the play right there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Number 10. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. The Bucks making a switch here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. No good. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Celtics up by 9. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
Tune in
Thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unassuming.
The touch they displayed from long range, guys. I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Number 10, defended by Perez. It's to call. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Number 27, rebounded by the Bucks.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with. You can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs up like that.
Offensive rebound. Number 6 buries it down low. Celtics leading by 5. Here is Carl. That's it up. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
Yeah, you don't need to catch it and gather and try to go back up. If you've got that type of angle, he really took advantage.
Inside, number 89. And he banks in the layup. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Timeout call, the Bucks. Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He told his guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Number 17. Oh, good on the triple. Celtics leading by 9. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Number 15. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Number 17. And again, the Bucks miss. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. That's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The Bucks shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Gets it to go.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. The pass to Carr. Rebound. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Bobcats. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. The Celtics making a switch here. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Number 4. Turner with his 3. Bucks trail by 9. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Number 1. He climbs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Hit me, I'm open.
Number 23. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. This is it for Rangers. Jackson for 3. Milwaukee the rebound.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Fires from deep. can't get it to go. And the Celtics going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. That's to come. Time on the clock. That's good from 17 feet away.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Number 35.
You got it.
Celtics leading by 12. Or with the ball. Gets it to go.
Nice basket there. Their offense has been much more impressive since halftime.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. Something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
The Celtics making a switch here. Nice ball Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Bucket 6. Milwaukee with the rebound. To end the run. That drops. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
There's the pick. Right back with their own three-pointer.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Bucks trail by 14. The pass to Perez. That is good. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Expanding his range. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Number 14. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to 7 minutes. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Knocked loose.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
The Celtics have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Guys, they can just sit on the ball if they want to. Number 95, covered by Evans. Shot clock at 6. Number 10, number 89. The shot clock ticks down.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 9. 1 second left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Well, they can game plan all they want, but there's not enough time left for them to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what they think they're going to pull off here.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
Ciao.